Hello, everyone. I'm going to do a quick episode here as an extension of the Interactable Objects Using Interfaces episode. It occurred to me that inside of my blueprint, I use a do once, and I didn't actually show an example of why we would use the do once here. The begin overlap and end overlap are both a one-time fire at the beginning of that overlap or right whenever it exits. So you would use a do once here if, for instance, in this game, this item you wanted to be able to interact with it, and then you could run a timer or maybe a button or some other interactable object in your scene. Different levels might re-trigger it, but you don't want to necessarily be able to back up and retouch that item. So jumping in right here, one way we can showcase this and really show what we would have used this for is if we overlap, it goes ahead, it does the do once, and then it stops that trigger. It increases your mana, and it cannot be triggered again if this is not reset. So if we break this, this can't be re-triggered again. It can only be used one time and one time period. There are other ways to handle it if that's all you wanted to do. However, if say you wanted every 30 seconds for this to be retriggerable, when you leave the overlap, you can do a delay to start, say, a timer. And when that timer is set, then, so let's give this maybe 5 seconds as a delay. We would compile, save, go test, my mana up. So right now, you'll see it fired. If I leave and go back in, it doesn't allow me to interact. If I wait a few seconds and then go back in, now it interacts. So that's one of the reasons that you would use the do once here. Again, you don't need to if the plan was to let it re-trigger every single time you exit, and then this takes care of itself with that. So that's it for this short little add-on. Just wanted to get that out there in case anyone didn't understand why I was using this. To be honest, I probably shouldn't have for that example, but this is one of the reasons that you would use a do once.